Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Sufyan, and today I will be presenting my final year project, which the title is UNIMAS Site Quest and a student-centered platform for promoting products and services. And for the next 20 minutes, I will walk through the problem we're solving and the solution that have we designed and how this platform will transform the student commerce on campus. Let's begin. Currently, UNIMAS students face significant challenges when buying and selling products or services within our campus community. Let me explain the key problems. First, students rely heavily on informal channels like Telegram, groups, and WhatsApps. While these are popular, they come with several issues. Their poor visibility, your listing get buried in chat history. Information is fragmented across multiple groups, making it hard to find what you need. Second, there a lack of trust mechanism. Without rating or seller verification, how do you know if you're dealing with a reliable person? Third, students struggle to reach a broader audience because there are no centralized platform. And finally, for those trying to build a side business, there's no way to establish reputation or credibility. Unima SideQuest address all of these pain points. Our project has four main objectives. First, we're designing a mobile platform specifically for UNIMA students to advertise and discover goods and services within our campus community. This is campus specific, not a generic marketplace. Second, we're implementing features that support efficient communication between buyers and sellers. Things real-time messaging, secure channels, and verified identity. Third, we'll truly evaluate the system through testing to ensure it usable, accessible, performs well, and maintains security. And fourth, beyond just creating a marketplace, we're cultivating an entrepreneurial ecosystem, and this platform helps students develop business skill and economic independence. These objectives align perfectly with UNIMA's strategic goals around digital transformation and student development. Now, let me explain the technical foundation. Unima's SideQuest use a three-layer architecture, and this is a best practice in modern application development. On the front-end layer, we have a Flutter mobile application. Flutter allows us to write code once and deploy to both iOS and Android devices, which is crucial for reaching all students regardless of their phone. The backend layer uses Firebase services. Firebase provides secure authentication, real-time data synchronization, and cloud function that handle the business logic of our marketplace. Finally, the database layer using Firestore, a cloud database that enables real-time updates. When one user creates a listing, all other users see it instantly. This real-time capability is essential for a marketplace. Together, these three layers create a scalable, secure, and responsive platform. Let's talk about the core features. I will break this into two slides. Starting with part 1, user registration require Unimas email verification. This ensure only students can access the platform and build immediate trust. Profile management lets students create their identity on the platform, add a profile picture, bio, and view their transaction history. The create listing feature is straightforward, which students provide a title, description, price, a category, and upload the image. We make it as simple as possible. Finally, browse and search functionality that lets buyer explore available products and services with advanced filtering by price, category, rating, and more. This feature creates the foundation for the marketplace experience. Part 2 covers the feature that build trust and engagement. In-app chat is critical. Instead of exchanging phone numbers, buyers and sellers communicate securely within the app using real-time messaging. This protects privacy and keeps all conversation in one place. The rating system is our trust mechanism. After a transaction, both parties can rate each other on a 5-star scale and leave comments. Over time, seller build reputation, high-rated seller attracts more buyers. The admin dashboard gives us control and safety, and administrators can manage users, review flag listing, remove inappropriate content, and maintain community standards. Finally, real-time updates powered by Firestore ensure that changes, new listings, message, rating appear instantly. We use the waterfall methodology for this project. It's It is a structured, linear approach that works well when requirements are clear and we need systematic progress. Here are the six phases. Where the phase one, which is requirement analysis, we conducted surveys and interviews with UNIMAS students to understand their needs, pain point, and expectation. This gave us a clear software requirement specification. Phase 2, system design, we created wireframes in Figma and designed the overall architecture, database schema, and backend structure. Phase 3, development, this is where we built the application using Flutter and Firebase, following the specification from Phase 2. And phase 4, testing, we perform unit testing on individual components, integration testing between modules, and user acceptance testing with actual students. Phase 5, deployment, we release the prototype to a select group of UNIMAS students to test real-world functionality. Phase 6, evaluation, we analyze user feedback and analytics to identify improvements and plan future development. This structured approach ensures nothing is missed and quality is maintained at each stage. Let me briefly detail the technologies we choose and why. For the front end, Flutter and Dart. Flutter is a framework developed by Google that allows us to build beautiful, responsive mobile apps from a single code base. Dart is the programming language Flutter uses. Flutter is known for excellent performance and smooth animations which is important for the user experience. For the backend, Firebase authentication handles secure login with email verification. Firebase Cloud Function run our business logic. They process requests, validate data, and manage transaction. The data model consists of five main entities. The first is the user. It stores student profile information such as name, UNIMAS email, profile picture, rating average, and role. This is how we identify and track users. Second is the listings. It contains product or service details such as title, description, price, category, images, and owner ID. This is what appears in the marketplace. The third one is the chat. It represents a conversation between a specific buyer and seller. It tracks who involved and when the conversation started. Fourth is message. Individual message within a chat. Each message has content, timestamp, and who sent it. This enables the real-time messaging feature. And last one is the rating. Feedback left after a transaction. It includes the star rating, comment, rated ID, and the user being rated. These five entities interact to create the complete marketplace experience. When a student creates a listing, that's a new listing document. When they chat with a buyer, they create chat and message document. When the transaction is complete, a rating document is created. The Firestore database stores all this data and sync it in real time. Now, let me walk through a typical seller's experience on UNIMAS SideQuest. Step 1, register. The student opens the app and registers user with their UNIMAS email. This verification ensures we have a legitimate student. Step 2, create listing. They fill out a form with their product details, title like use laptop, the description, price category like electronics, and upload photos. The listing goes live immediately. Step 3, receive inquiries. Interested buyers see the listing and click the chat. The seller receives real-time notification of the messages. Step 4, close transaction. Through the chat, they negotiate details, agree on a meeting place and time, they meet somewhere on campus and complete the sale. Step 5, get rated. After the transaction, the buyer leaves a rating and comment. Maybe 5 star with a great seller, honest communication. This rating appears on the seller profile, building their reputation for future transactions. If they sell successfully and maintain good ratings, they attract more buyers and can run a profitable side business right from campus. And this is the student entrepreneurship in action. Now, from the buyer's perspective. Step 1, register. Like sellers, buyers create an account with UNIMAS email. Step 2, browse and search. They explore the marketplace. Maybe they are looking for a tutor, so they search mathematics tutoring or filter by price range. They see listing organized by the category with images and seller information. Step 3, view details. They tap on a listing that interests them. They see the full product description, all images, the seller's name, rating history, and number of successful transactions. This helps them decide if they trust the seller. Step 4, contact seller. They tap chat and message the seller with question, is this still available? Can you deliver to building A? What your lowest price? And the seller respond via the in-app chat. Step 5, rate seller. After meeting the seller and complete the transaction, whether they book successfully or decide not to, they can rate the seller. If the seller was helpful and honest, they leave positive feedback. For repeat transaction, buyer remember high-rated sellers and return to them. This creates trust-based relationship across campus. The system supports 13 use case total, but let me highlight the most important ones. Use case 1 is register and login. Every user starts here. Use case 3 and use case 4 are create listing and edit delete listing. This is where sellers list their products, modify them, or remove them. Use case 5 is browse listing. This is the core marketplace experience and the seeing what available. Use case 6 is search and filter. This helps buyer find exactly what they want by criteria. Use case 8 and use case 9 are start chats and send messages. This is the communication backbone between buyers and sellers. Use case 10 is submit rating. This build the trust system. And the lastly, use case 13 is admin moderation, where this keeps the platform safe and compliant with community standards. Each use case has detailed specification with precondition, main flow, and alternate flow. This ensures the development team knows exactly what to build. Trust and safety are fundamental to a marketplace. Here's how we ensure user feel secure. First, only UNIMAS email address can register. If someone tries to sign up with a fake email, the system rejects it. This immediately creates legitimacy. Next, every transaction generates ratings and review. New users start with no history, but as they conduct successful transactions, their ratings grow. Buyers naturally prefer sellers with 4.5 star. This incentives good behavior. In app chats, we never expose phone number or email address to protect privacy. All communication happens within the app, giving us visibility over interaction. If someone harasses another user, we have evidence and can take action. Admins review flag listings and user report. If someone tries to sell something inappropriate or violates campus policy, we remove it. This keeps the platform clean and focus on legitimate student commerce. If a user repeatedly violates policies or commits fraud, we can deactivate their account. This protects the community from bad actors. These mechanisms work together to create a safe marketplace where students feel confident buying and selling. Good design is critical for adoption. Let me describe the main screen. The first one is the home screen. When users open the app, they see a search bar at the top, category filter below it, and a grid products cards. Each card shows an image, title, price, seller name, and rating. It's clean, simple, and mobile optimized. Next is the listing detail screen. When they tap a card, they see full-size images which they can swipe through, a detailed description, the seller information with rating and review history, and a prominent chat with seller button. All the information needed to make a decision is here. The third one is the chat screen. Messages appear in the conversation bubbles. There's on the right, seller on the left. They can see typing indicators so they know when the seller is responding. Messages are timestamped and organized by date. The fourth one is the profile screen. Users see their own stats, how many listings they have active, total sales, average rating, and complete review history. They can edit their profile picture and bio here. And last but not least is the admin dashboard. The administrator see a list of all users, all listings, and a queue of reported content. They can view details, hide listing, or deactivate account with a click. Each screen is intuitive because we follow mobile design best practice and tested with actual students. Why mobile first? Because 95% of UNIMAS students access the internet primarily through smartphones. Our design philosophy is built around this reality. The first one, the app automatically adapts to different screen size. It works perfectly on a small phone, a larger phone, and even looks okay on tablets. We built it with Flutter, which deploy to both Android and iOS. Every student can use it regardless of their phone type. We also optimize the image and database queries so screen load in seconds even on slower mobile connection, and students won't wait for the app. It also have the large touch target, clear button, simple workflow. A freshman should be able to open the app and create a listing without instructions. Using Firestore Listener, when a seller creates a listing, all buyers see it instantly. No refresh button, no manual updates, and the app feels alive and responsive. This mobile-first approach removes friction. Students will use a platform that is easy and fast on their phone, as desktop-first app would be abandoned. Now, let's be honest. There are existing platforms students already use. Why choose UNIMAS SideQuest? Compared to Carousel, Carousel is a national. UNIMAS SideQuest is a campus-specific. You will see listing from strangers across Malaysia. On our platform, everyone is a verified UNIMAS student, and that's huge for trust. Compared to Mudah.my, Mudah has an outdated interface and no in-app chat. Your message seller through external app, and UNIMAS SideQuest has modern design and built-in messaging. Compared to Vinted, Vinted is international and fashion-focused. We're hyper-local and service-focused. We optimize for tutoring, food delivery, craft, and what students actually need. Compared to WhatsApp group, WhatsApp is chaotic. Listing get buried, you're spam with unrelated message, and we have search filtering and organization. And beyond feature comparison, there's the institutional advantage. UNIMAS SideQuest has university support. It integrates with campus system, it reflects UNIMAS values, and students know it's safe and legitimate. These advantages compound, and the more students use it, the more it becomes the default platform for the campus commerce. Beyond the platform itself, UNIMAS SideQuest benefit the entire community. We remove barriers to starting a business. A student with a skill like tutoring, graphic design, social media management can immediately start earning without complicated registration or business license. Entrepreneurship become accessible. And currently, students are isolated in their dorms or friend groups. This platform brings them together around commerce, creating new connection and network across different years and faculties. UNIMAS has strategic goals around becoming more digital and technologically advanced. This platform demonstrates that vision in action is technology that serving students. Instead of meeting strangers in dark parking lots or dealing with online scams, students have a verified, moderated, safe space to transact. This isn't theoretically learning. Students are making real financial decisions, managing reputation, providing customer service, and they are developing skills that will serve them their entire lives. These benefits extend far beyond the app. This is about transforming campus culture and student opportunity. Creating a platform is one thing. Creating one that actually works reliably is another. Here are our quality standards. First, the interface must be simple and intuitive. New users should understand how to create a listing or search for product within seconds. No confusing menus or unclear button. Second, the screen must load quickly, ideally under 3 seconds on typical mobile connection. Long wait time frustrates user and they will abandon the app. The app shouldn't crash. We test extensively to catch bugs before user encounter them. When bugs do arise, we fix them quickly. Fourth, student data is sensitive. We use fiber security rules to ensure only authorized users see their own data. Passwords are encrypted, communication are secure, and we comply with data protection standards. And last but not least, the app must work on Android device running Android 8 and above, and iOS device running iOS 12 and above. This covers 95% of student phones. These requirements are nice to have, but they are essential. Users won't tolerate a slow crashing or insecure app, no matter how good the features are. Let me clearly define the project scope on what's included and what's not. First is the target user. Target user is the UNIMA student, which is about 10,000 people. The buyers, sellers, and the admin all use the platform, but everyone is a student first. We don't support external vendors or off-campus users in this version. Next is the system feature. 7 course module, authentication with email verification, listing creation, editing, deletion, browse and search functionality, in-app chat with real-time messaging, rating and feedback system, admin dashboard for moderation, and real-time database synchronization so everything updates instantly. And the deliverables, 3 things you're getting, which one, a working mobile app prototype for both iOS and Android. Two, Complete technical documentation so other developers can maintain and improve the system. 3. A user manual so students know how to use it. What's out of the scope? First is the payment integration. Students still meet in person and exchange cash. Next is the push notification. We haven't implemented that yet. And advertising or seller analytic dashboard. We focus on core marketplace function. This focus scope let us deliver a product of high quality rather than spreading ourselves thin. Academic research underpins our design. Three key theories guide the systems. First, the user adopt technology based on two factors, perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use. Our app is useful because it solves a real problem, which is buying and selling on campus. It's easy to use because we designed the interface for mobile first simplicity. Together, this drive adoption. Next, the student learn best by experiencing real consequences. When a student lists a product and negotiates with a buyer, they are learning pricing, communications, and customer service in real time. They remember these lessons because they matter. There's actual money and reputation at stake. The third is the trust is easier to establish in close local communities than globally. Because everyone is a verified UNIMAS student and we have reputation based on real transaction, users inherently trust each other more than they would on an open global marketplace. These aren't just theories. They're the reason campus-specific marketplace succeed while trying to build a global Airbnb for everything usually fail. How do we know if this project succeeds? We will measure across five dimensions. The first one is the user adoption. Our target is 28% of the campus is use the app, which is about 2,000 students. Without adoption, the best features mean nothing. Second is the transaction volume. We target about 100 plus active listing per week. This indicates a healthy, thriving marketplace. The third one is the trust satisfaction. We measure this through the post-transaction surveys where the target is about 85% of positive feedback. Next is the entrepreneurial impact. We measure change before and after using the platform. And next is the engagement, where how the student interact with the app. Through analytic, we track how many students log in daily, how long do they spend, what features do they use most, and high engagement indicates the platform is sticky and valuable. These metrics guide our development, and if a metric is low, we investigate and improve. Success is a measurable, not subjective. Let me bring this full circle. We started with a problem. UNIMAS students rely on chaotic informal channel to buy and sell, and we have presented a solution, which is the UNIMAS side quest, a secure, organized mobile-first marketplace designed specifically for our campus community. We have covered the technical architecture, the user workflows, and the trust mechanism, the competitive advantages, and the expected impact. But the numbers and features aren't the real story. The real story is about opportunity. This platform empowers students to develop entrepreneurial skills. It strengthens our community. It aligns with UNIMA's vision of digital transformation. It proves, it proves that institutional support for student commerce creates value. The future of campus commerce is digital. UNIMA's headquarters is the future, and that's all. Thank you.